Hello, once again, this is Stormy Cloud 21. Tonight, we're going to look at this amazing, ginormous vehicle for the new Avatar line. This is the amp suit from Avatar, and this is the large, very large version of it. Now, I've had this originally. I had about 3 or 4 of them, and it's just a little smaller scale in the past when these released. Now many years have gone by since that 2009 release, I believe it was, of Avatar figures and vehicles and people. And so now, here we are again, back with the amp suit. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And this is brought to us by McFarlane Toys. I cannot wait to open this up, check it out, look at all of that inside there. And I didn't expect this. The black light, the inside, it can glow. Wow, how cool is that? How cool is that? So we're going to get this thing open. We're going to check it out. And I'm going to show it to you. So here we go. Look at this. I'm opening the box. It even has Pandorian colors inside the box. So I got this thing nearly out of the packaging, and it's got this amazing blue background, which I'm sure makes it all the better. I'm sure it's an amazing scale next to that HasLab Razor Crest over there. I'm really liking that as well. So not only does this thing look really amazing next to the HasLab Razor Crest over there, it also goes very well with the Terminator Salvation giant robot, which I also have. So here it is, and it's pretty cool. It's very gigantic, so it's really hard to make a video. Got a stationary camera here, but look at all that detail. And I love the hazard stripes right there. You can see down in there, your figure will go down in, and that's where the feet will go. You can have a very tall figure, but I've heard that the 6-inch line may not work because it may be too big. But the figure that comes with this will be a little bit bigger than 3.75. I've seen pictures, so I don't have any of the Avatar figures yet, but I'm sure, like this one, but I'm sure I will find them. It says Beyond Glory right there. Quaritch M Quaritch Miles. So this is look at all the little buttons and things. So the articulation, now that's gonna take some work, because I know that this goes forward, and I know that slides back. Right there, it ratchets. I also know that this can go out, okay, and in. I also know there's some articulation there. I also know there's an interchangeable hand. When something's brand new, you always want to be careful and wait for it to get broken more. So I don't want to snap something while I'm making this video. So I'm gonna be mindful there. See how this go like that. Now mine, if you look on the back, mine, they kind of did a sloppy job when they made this, because if you look right there, that's glue. You can still see that right up in there to help lubricate this and make the parts move better, I guess. So I could probably take a stick and move that, but I just thought that was quite weird right after I opened this to be greeted with that. There is the back, like rocket engines, like in the movie when it jumps out of the giant helicopter thing. But for some reason, mine are completely stiff right now. And if I do that, something's gonna snap. But you can see where that would look like that would articulate. So I know that that folds back, but look at that. But, you know, and this does this. But when things are just brand new, you've just got to wait and be careful. But this thing is very massive. I could compare it in the future if you want with some of the old 2009 ones. I already reviewed the mini one on this channel. And it's just not going to be much of a review if I can't fully articulate it. But at least you get to see what this thing is like on camera, so it's not maybe the best review out there, but at least you're getting a well-lit vehicle and getting to look at all the parts and see what this thing looks like on all angles. So here is the other hand, and you can see there's the thumb, so you can see obviously, you can see where this hand's gonna go in. It's gonna go in back here to pull the other out, and then you've got this giant gun thing, and here's all the ammo, and this is rubber. So it can hold that, the amp suit. Like I said, this may not be the best review, but at least you're getting a well-lit item and looking at it up close. There's that knife. And what's cool about this is that you can stick it in like this. Or shove it up in there. So there you can store that knife. Now I want to try popping off this hand. Okay. So I'm going to try. There we go. In there. Okay. To help hold the weapon, let me put that on. Okay, so you can bring this up, see? And I've already bent that in. I'm gonna put the weapon in the thing's hand and brace it with that one. So I kind of got it in the hand right there. It didn't maybe not do the best job, but you get the idea. And once this thing has time to sit out, be more broke in, then the parts will move more efficiently and quickly. I have to do some research on that knee articulation. I'm sure it's there, but I don't want to push my luck moving parts that are brand new and snap something on a figure like this, which costs a little more. So I just discovered something. Okay, I just discovered something cool. Let's put that other hand back on. You gotta be a little rough and a little tough. It'll break in after time goes by. I'll take this knife out so I don't jab myself. So here's the ratcheting, articulation at the waist. I'm not sure how far that goes, but you gotta be brave. So that's how that works. When you do this and take this cockpit off, you want to kind of grab it from the sides versus right there. If you don't have fingernails like me, it's really hard to open, but it's easy from the sides. So you can really help yourself out if you do that. Also, there's a nice windshield wiper painted on there, so I like that. That's very cool. I guess it's up to figuring out if this thing has knee articulation. I'm sure it does. It has that for sure. And it has swivel. But I really need to look at that real quick. So I'll be right back and see if I can find out if it does. And so I had to look because there are other videos out there. Yes, you can do some stuff like bend this. It may take time to break in. Man. I feel like I'm about to make something very bad if I was hoping they didn't put extra glue on these knees. I don't know why. Mine are stiff as a rock. you're supposed to be able to fold these knees, and I cannot. There. I'm gonna pinch my thumb in there, but you can. There. By tomorrow, I'm sure it'll be great. Right now, it's a little risky. Can you go further? I don't know. Right now, I can go about that far. No, I can go. There we go. Okay, so I did it, but it is very extremely hard to ratchet that right now. In fact, I don't know that I can get it back tonight. The thing's gotta have some time. You also have a ratchet. Oh, you have a ball joint right there. You have a ball joint. I could see this leg just coming off right now. But you know what I mean? There you go. So you can do this, but got to be careful because you don't want to break stuff the first night you get it, especially. Just got to have some time to work out the stiffness. I don't own a hairdryer or none of that stuff, so I'm not doing that. And I don't want to snap this right here, but I do know this will straighten out. So I like to never got that straightened out again. I think I'm just gonna wait and let this figure get loosened up, because bending the knee at this point is an absolute pain. You feel like you're gonna break the figure, but took some risk. Every time you ratchet this, you feel like you're gonna break it. At least I do. But I guess it's designed like that, and then it starts to feel loose. But there you go. Got a lot of range there. The knees, they should loosen up eventually. Take some time. And then this one, that's easy, okay? This one over here, okay, it's a little tougher. So it just depends on your particular vehicle and how much time it has to get broke in and be able to articulate better. The longer it's out of the packaging and it gets to the outside temperature, it should start to work more in your favor for doing that kind of stuff. Also, for stability, you can twist this like this. So like you want to make your figure balance. Not only can you do the bottom, but you can swivel that leg out to the side. So if this thing doesn't come crashing down all the time, which is very advantageous for posing without it having to fall over all the time. So that's very, very nice. So it's a pretty cool figure. Comes with the hand accessory, comes with the gun accessory, comes with the knife accessory, and then you can open up the cockpit and articulate everything much better the longer it is outside of the box. It's really going to make a difference. So this is Stormy Cloud 21. I want to thank you for watching this video tonight. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe button. See more cool stuff coming up soon. Thanks for watching, and talk soon.